Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Spurs versus Bulls NBA matchup on Saturday, January 13th, 2024. Of course, if you like all our free picks, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got the Spurs taking on the Bulls, and the Spurs, well, 6-30 on the season. And while it seems like that is horrible, which it absolutely is, at least it's not the worst record in the NBA. 2-8 straight up in their last 10 games, while the Chicago Bulls on the back-to-back in this spot, but still below 500 on the season. They haven't been a very good road team, and I think that's part of the problem. Just 5-12 on the road this season. If they can get that road number closer to 500, this team will be off to the races. I think when we look at some of these stats with the Bulls and what they've done recently, they've been stringing together some wins, but they have been against the bad teams. But the thing is, well, they play a bad team here in the San Antonio Spurs, a team that plays no defense whatsoever. The Spurs had the big game the other night. Congratulations on your big win. But it was against the Detroit Pistons, and that, to me, doesn't mean anything. You look at the Spurs, and we said, 2-8 in their last 10 games really coming on. They beat the Blazers. They beat the Pistons. I think the win over the Blazers, certainly way better than the win over the Pistons, but still, I don't think either of those are anything to write home about and brag about, especially when you play defense like the Spurs do. 24th ranked in shooting against, and they are 29th at guarding the perimeter, and up against the Chicago Bulls team that does not shoot the ball well from the floor, but shoots the ball reasonable from beyond the arc. When you're that bad at guarding the three, the other teams, they just have to be reasonable at shooting. And that's why the Spurs can't beat anyone except for the Blazers and the Pistons. That is the whole problem here. When it comes to offense, the Spurs, they stink at that too. 27th best in the NBA, shooting just 45.8%. The Bulls defense, upper middle of the pack, and that is good enough here. And guarding the perimeter as well. Upper middle of the pack against a team that absolutely stinks from shooting it from beyond the arc. I think the Spurs, they're resigned to losing. They're content losing. We've seen this from them over the past couple of seasons, and it's not, I don't know if it's tanking or what the case may be. When you have a coach that's locked in, Popovich isn't going to get fired, even if they finish with the worst record in the NBA. So he's got absolutely nothing to lose by losing these games and giving, some guys some experience, even though they're probably not going to be part of the future of this organization. And that's kind of one of those things everything is wrong with the NBA. I hope the Bulls beat the brakes off them. I'm going to take the Bulls in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on all the most favorable bets on the board today.